Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the Zone with 924 rating versus Yeezus is King with 774 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. We're going to have the Zone win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then he's going to decide to go first. 40 versus 40, you gotta love to see it. Opening hand is called by Alpha, Don, Zeta, Herald. This is definitely a good hand, even as like a way to protect from hand traps. And then he has the fusion spells, set rotation, water, earth, ash. Oh, so like the one hand trap will get stopped by called by. It has like a way to mystic mine. This actually could be an interesting game. I think that like, Drytron will just win this game one though. He's gonna alpha, bring itself out, chain ash, chain called by. So it's going to bring itself out, search Ben 10, then Zeta effect, add the ritual spell, and then Ben 10 effect, that'll add orange light. Then normal summon Dawn, turn those two into a carrier, Dawn Knight effect, send Delta. Then Union Carrier, equip Maju. Alright. I mean, I guess if you gotta equip like any fairy from deck. Alright, equips Maju. Ritual spell, bring out Ben 10. Then add back the ritual spell. Get rid of Ben 10 for Delta, get a free draw. And then Ben 10 effect, that's gonna search Eva. And then ritual spell, bring out Herald. And then Link Karibo. So this is going to be it for the turn, but people have been asking me about like which Herald is better, because the level 6 is searchable off of prep, and then the other one isn't searchable off of prep, but it's like effect is better. I still I think the other Herald's better. Like adding it off of prep like almost never comes up. You know, like there's some hands where it's like, oh, I could prep search heralds. That way if I get drolled, my orange light can discard a herald instead. But that's the only time like it really comes up. Doesn't really come up any other time. And then the other effect of the big one is just so much better because it can also negate summons. So Herald of Perfection has to negate a whole bunch of dumb stuff pretty much. To stop a Zeus from coming down, while the bigger Herald can just wait. Passes turn, draws fire, not a good draw. It's gonna normal summon, go in the Meow Meow. Also, like right here, you could just like negate summon with the Herald, and then he wouldn't get this effect. And he's gonna get water effect, chain Herald, and then Eva effect. He's gonna chain fusion. And then chain Herald, chain set rotation, gives him place, and then can't see his set. Then add orange light, and then angel. Yeah, like you flip Mystic Mine, Herald negate, and then move on to the next game. We will see Prank Kids go first. Opening hand is Alpha, Driver, Ben 10, Nova, Eva, no hand traps going second, and then he has Droll, Wind, Fusion Spell, Mystic Mine, Water. So the Droll will be good. Could also set up like a Mystic Mine play. I don't know if he will or not though, since he has Droll. Go in the Meow Meow, and then he's going to get Wind effects, send summon out. Then turn those into Doodle Bob. He's going to get those effects, burn for 500, add field spell, and then bring out water. Then activate fusion spell, that's going to bring out Rocket Ride. Also, huge thing that you want to remember with this is that whatever this brings out cannot attack that turn that they're summoned. So make sure you remember that. I'm going to bring up a few more like little things to remember throughout the match. And then water effect, gang 1,000, bring out earth from deck. And then rocket ride, that's going to bring out Doodle Bob and water from grave. And then go in the Bow Wow. And then uses Doodle effect to add back. Yep, activate Mystic Mine, activate Pranks. Wasn't sure if he was going to use this or not, but ends up doing it. Has field spell next turn to like replace it anyways. Pretty well played by him. End phase, pranks, shuffle back. Then draws into set rotation. Also, Nib versus this deck is insane. Like everyone's just playing into it right now. Like my Nibs go in. Draw Zeta. Wow, that was a good draw. I mean, like I guess like a Harpy's Feather Duster is really like the only like good draw there though. Just cause like you can't really commit anything, or you're under Mystic Mine. It's just a hard spot to be in. Draws Earth, and then activate Field Spell, and then the zone just admits defeat. So now moving on to game 3, we're gonna see Drytron go first. Opening hand, pretty good. We got Alpha, Zeta, already combo. Nova, Delta, Maju. Again, like this is the only hand where like Beta would come up, and it would just to be like a tribute and a summon, but you don't need it. You know, people were like, "Oh, Beta comes up." Not really. Maybe if like if the format goes weird, like a slower format, and then like cycle readers would still be in the format, like then maybe. And the opponent has pranks, parallel, earth, bell, droplet. Good amount of going second cards. Has bell and droplet. Hand's pretty good. It's gonna get rid of Zeta for alpha effect, bring itself out. Search Ben 10. This could actually be a really good game. And then Zeta effect, bring itself out, search for ritual spell, and then Ben 10 effect. That'll add Ben 10. Get rid of Ben 10 for Delta, get a free draw by revealing. And then Ben 10 effect, not a good draw. Add Orange Light. I hate drawing this because like you get it for free anyways. It's not like bad to draw because it's still Ben 10, but it's just annoying. Go in the carrier effect, equip Dawn Knight, and then ritual spell, chain bell to that, add back the ritual spell, then just use it anyways. Bring out Ben 10, then Dawn Knight, send Gamma, bring itself out, bring out Delta. So if he wanted to, could have belled the Gamma effect. I think that would have been pretty good. Just because he would only have this on board. If he wants the ritual spell, add this back. Like add the ritual spell back, then this doesn't have enough attack. Can make it pretty awkward. Ben 10, add Orange Light. And then normal Orange Light. Okay, so making needle fiber combos. I don't think these are very good right now. Just because like you have to have Drytrons on board, then like you have to have a lot to actually do this combo. I wonder which one he's going for though. Because there's like VFD, there's drawing and then VFD, there's just the draw power one. Metal, bring out Gamma. And then go into the Mecham Phantom Beast, bring out tokens. Then make TG. Make Coral Dragon, TG to draw on the Orange Light. All the EVA target's gone now. Then go in the Croc. Get 3 draws. Draws Herald, Field Spell, Prohibition. I think this card sucks. Because if you activate it and call Droll, they have Cycle Reader. If you use it and call Cycle Reader, they have Droll. I think there's just like better generic ways to beat hand traps. But this is also, I guess it would be cool like he use it calling like Mystic Mine or Droplet or something. Doesn't make it good though. Nova, bring out Zeta. And then banish level 3, go for Trish. And then make VFD. Prohibition. Mystic Mine or Droplet is what he's gonna call. Probably Mystic Mine just because he already seen that. Yeah. Then pass turn. It's like weird enough, like this just isn't better than like a Herald with a whole bunch of negates though. VFD effect, call wind. Also, you shouldn't call wind, because if they're gonna be under VFD, I think that like sending the trap doesn't really matter. I think, because that'd be like the best case scenario for them if they still have the trapping going second. I think calling the Earth, like we can see the hands, so we know Earth would be like, oh, best to call, but you'd want to call it anyways because this gives you a draw, which is like the most impactful under VFD. But VFD gets negated. So I thought about calling that, but can't lose the mine here. Said, yeah, I also had mine, to be honest. Yeah, terraforming's nice. I still think this card should have got banned instead of put the 1. Doesn't make sense. Any field spell that comes out doesn't come out at 3. It comes out at 4. That just like ruins math. Same thing with like Rhoda, but you guys already know how I feel about those cards. Make Meow Meow, and he's going to get Earth Effect and Parallel. Then he's going to chain Orange Light to negate Parallel. Banish. Bring out Wind, draws Fire. And then go in the Doodle. Doodle and Wind Effect. He's thinking here. I think he definitely just let that go through. Okay, he's going to negate Wind. And then gets to add Fusion. Doodle Effect, add back Pranks, and add back Wind. Felt like you'd let that go through and then just negate this effect to add back. Fusion. Bring out Rocket Ride. He said, nah, I'm still out of luck, to be honest, because VFD. And then burn for 5. Bring out Water. Yeah, he also knows like all your cards. So like this is going to have to draw into like a hand trap. Bring out Doodle and Fire. Then turn those into Bow Wow. Gang 1,000. Bring out Wind. Activate Pranks. End phase. Shuffle back. And then draws into Ghost Bell. So it did draw a hand trap. Draws Alpha. So he's reading. He's going to go Maju effect. That'll grab Ben 10. And then Alpha effect. Ghost Bell. Then Ben 10 effect. That'll add Eva. And then Gamma effect. Bring itself out. Does he not play Natasha? Because that would have been pretty decent there. Said you have Nat in hand. GG. Oh. He doesn't even have Natasha in hand. But yeah, it's going to be GG. Oh, does he play it out? No. I was like, oh, if he played it out, that'd be cool. But yeah, definitely. If you get the like VFD effect and then just Natasha steal everything in attack for game, like there's no way you win through that. But see how long the match was. The match was 37 minutes long. Not bad, not bad. Almost in the time. And this deck in time is just not fair. Honestly, like in real life, it may have gone to time. Like I always say, like DB games and like timed matches are so different. If you're playtesting for an event, use a timer. Nobody does it. Nobody tests with a timer. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like would you practice basketball without the quarters? No. Well, actually, yeah, you kind of would, but alright, just scratch that, but like, you wouldn't practice basketball without a basketball. There we go. That makes more sense. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.